red pepper, some onions. I've stuck a little bit of garlic paste in here right now. So I'm making a Cajun Chorizo chicken pasta dish if you want. I'll show you this in just a minute, but right now I'm trying this. I've got some pasta on the boil in the background as well. In case it's getting to the back of my throat a little bit. Looking great. I've also in the background I've made some chicken stock, about 200 mils of that. I've got some chicken thigh diced up, because chicken thigh is a lot cheaper than chicken breasts and stuff like that, so I've got some chicken thigh. It doesn't really matter how much, just as much as you want really. Some more water in the pasta because it's boiled on, not just boiled away. I've also fried up some chorizo, whatever you want to pronounce it. That's just to one side for the time being. Lovely stuff. So you can see, let me just show you that there. That's just as it is there, just cooking away quite nicely. I'm going to add the mushrooms now. At the end of this video, we'll also give you the recipe so you can try and make this too. I've done a whole thing of mushrooms. What do you call them? Punnets? Not punnets, I'm not even sure what I've done. A whole basket of mushrooms, or whatever you want to have it, what you call them. Container, not a big one, just normal size. I've added to this some Cajun spice, probably about 1 teaspoon's worth of it into this. I'm going to add some more once I cook the chicken up. I'm going to add some more once I do the chicken. But right now, for now, I've coated this with a little bit of Cajun spice. Just cheap stuff. I think this was from probably Aldi or Lidl. This is the stuff here. It's about 79p. I think it's really quite cheap. here. It's about 3 or 4 in there. Stick all that in now. garlic should always be put in sort of late on if you can, because garlic cooks very, very, very quickly compared to like onion and stuff like that. So always, you know, to avoid burning, it's better to put garlic in sort of late on in any dish you would do, really. There. Yeah, it's more or less there. Give it another minute or two and I think we'll be about there. Great that. Okay, for now I'm just going to transfer this into another pan just for now, to one side while I concentrate on the chicken, which I'm going to do in just a second. Let me bring the pasta off the boil for now. Give me 1 minute. Let's have a look. Right, so I'm just going back in 1 second. So it's time to start to cook the chicken. Sorry, yes. The boil in there. Like I said, I've just done chicken pie. This was £2. I don't see it somewhere, let me check. £2 and there's it gone. Chicken. Stop. Chicken thighs, £2.85 it was, £2.85. Right, I'm just going to whop that in. Drops are good and let's move this around. All I've done is I've obviously took it off the bone. Yeah, I took it off the bone and chuck the bones in the bin and here we go. I'm going to stick a little bit of seasoning in there, a little bit of salt, just for some flavour. This comes out really slow, by the way. That wasn't loads and loads and loads we put in there. And obviously again, Cajun style seasoning we're going to stick in here now as well. Again, about, you know, not loads, we're going to put about half, maybe 1 teaspoon, maybe half a teaspoon, something like that. Something like that, there you go. Just whatever. Cajun is quite a strong spice anyway. You don't really need a lot of it to really, you know, to really make an impact on flavour. Great, that pasta, by the way, I think is like I said, it's about done. I've just stuck it to one side for now. More or less that. Obviously that was what I've done earlier, like I said, that's the mushrooms, the pepper, the onion, a bit of garlic in there as well, some Cajun spice. And yeah. Great. I'll tell you what I'll do, I'll let this chicken cook off a bit and we will be back in just a second. Okay, so the chicken's looking pretty good now, as you see. I've been frying it off for probably about 7 or 8, 9 minutes, maybe something like that. I'm not even sure. I didn't really pay close attention. But it's been frying off quite nicely. It's all looking good now. I've added some Cajun to it as well, like I did earlier on to the mushrooms and onions and bits and bobs. This is cooked now, it's looking really good. I'm going to now add the mushrooms and pepper and and onion back to it. That's in there now. Looks good, doesn't it?
It's lovely.
Yeah, it's good. So I'm just doing a video. This is pre-recorded, by the way. This is not live, guys. I know Vic is doing a live at the minute, and I didn't want to interfere with that, so I just decided to come on and record this so I can show you what we've been doing here. So this is all looking really, really, really good now. So at this point, obviously, I'm just going to leave that to do its thing, warm through slightly. The pasta, by the way, is ready in the background. That's just waiting now. Yeah, I'm going to add the stock to this in just a second. The stock is just well, I've done. I just bought some cheap. Where's it gone? I've lost it. It's chicken stock anyway. I've lost it. I don't know where it's gone. Where is it? I've lost it. Where's my looking? No, I meant like where's the actual? Oh, there it is. Just this stuff. Cheap as chips. Sainsbury. It's about 70 pence or something, really cheap. You don't have to go for anything expensive. You don't have to go for Bistro or anything like, just get cheap, just chicken stock. Really, really nice and simple. I've put 2 of them in here actually for maximum flavour. 2 of them. I've done 200 ml of water there and abouts. I'm going to stick this in now actually. There you go. Boom, that'll go into there now. Beautiful. There's part of the juices to go with it, the stock if you want. Now normally I'd recommend about 100 ml, but to be honest, because I'm putting extra pasta and stuff in, I've decided to go for a little bit more than that. I'll just let that do its thing for a little bit. I'm going to let that simmer for a bit, and we'll be back in just a sec. Okay, so that's been simmering for a few minutes now. I'm going to add in the chorizo, whatever I call it. One for me, just to test. I'm testing for poison, Stick that in. Boom. Yes. A little bit of the oil as well, why not? There you go. Looking good, look at that. Oh, yes. Now we're talking. Looks absolutely gorgeous. You what, sorry? Oh, has it done that? Sometimes it does that. Well, let's have a look. Is it done or not? Oh, no, that's it. So you can create a reel if you want, which adds more people to it if you want. Do you want to create a reel as well? You can do that, and it'll also create a reel just there. Share a reel. So it just means more people will direct more traffic to it.
Okay, Dave. Okay, Dave.
Right, so at this point, I'm going to turn this down a little bit, and this is the time, this is the bit I like, this is the bit I like. Now I'm using Philadelphia Light. You can use any Philadelphia you want. I just prefer, I want the light one. Obviously we're trying to be good at the minute and trying to watch calories and all that kind of crap. Obviously it's probably not the best dish if you are trying to watch calories. I'm going to put roughly half of this in. This is, I'm not even sure what bloody... This is a 280 gram thing, so obviously I'm putting half of that, so 140 or there and abouts. That little bit in there. Philadelphia, boom. Stick that in there. Boom. Lovely. Just turn that down slightly. Right. And this is just going to make a nice creamy sauce. this do its thing. Oh, this is so good, you know. I tell you what, guys, honestly, you've got to try this dish. It is so good. Now, obviously, that Philadelphia will start melting down shortly, and obviously, there, as you see, look at the sauce there. It's great. Just let that do its thing. Again, you can add as much Philadelphia as you want, really. I mean, I'm just, you know, this is what I'm adding, but if you want to add more and make yours more creamier, whatever you want, you can do what you like. At the end of this is just basic stuff. Do you know what I mean? If you know, you can tinker with this. I mean, we were talking about this the other day, weren't we, Lisa, about maybe, you know, you could potentially add prawns to this as well if you want. Whatever you want, you can, you know, this is just the basic stuff. If you want to, if you think, oh no, do you know what that would be nice with a few prawns or a few this, that and the other, well, do it. Tinker about, you know, you make it how you want it to be at the end of the day. This is how I want this to be. It's looking good. I'll give it a little taste in a minute and see how it's looking. Now, the last thing we'll do with this is obviously is add the pasta, and obviously, you know, a lot of the sauce will be sucked up by that pasta, but that'll be the last thing we do. To be honest, I don't think I'm going to have much room for the pasta, to be honest, but we will see what we can do. I might have to put it between two dishes or something, but that I mean, all of that Philadelphia is now melted. It's all in there, looking lovely. Oh, look at that. It's so good. Look at that. Doesn't that look great, eh? Doesn't that look great? Right, there you go. Let me get a clean spoon. Right, let's try this out. See how it's looking. Just get a little bit of sauce, a little bit of stuff there.
Smells good.
Yeah, it's got a little bit of a kick as well, which is what I wanted. It's not over the top. Do you want to taste this? Tell me if you want any more. I think it's about right. You want to have a little taste, Lisa? I'll just give you a bit of sauce there and see what you think. What do you think of that? What about the kick?
That's lovely.
Is that about right?
Yeah. Lovely.
That is just absolutely, honestly. Oh wow. Honestly, that is really, really good. Stick a teeny little bit more of that in because we can. There we go. Stick a bit of that in there, just let that melt down. And then I'm going to add the pasta. And guys, that is it. If you want to add a bit of coriander on the top of it, when it's like, you know, when to serve, then you can absolutely do that. If you prefer it a little bit more juicier, then obviously you can add more stock to it as well. But that is the basic dish. It's like a Cajun chorizo chicken pasta dish, this. And that is it. I mean, it looks fantastic. Great. Oh, yes. I'm going to add the pasta and we're going to dish it up, okay? I'm going to try and add the pasta. And just like that, it is served. There you go, guys. Chicken and chorizo Cajun pasta. Looking beautiful. How's that for you?